let's start with the All Star game. Like you said, it's right around the corner. Obviously, the teams have been chosen, and a couple players have been calling out the committee or whoever the fuck puts the teams together. I know the fans choose the actual All Stars, but we had the Jackson Hayes incident where he felt like he should have been a rising star.
Yeah, and he told the NBA to suck his dick.
Yeah, he
Straight out.
Took a page out of Matt Barnes' book.
The best part was he said, the NBA can suck my dick and I don't care, and then he deletes it.
Yeah, of course. And you do care because you wouldn't have made the fucking video if you didn't care.
Yeah, exactly. You care that way and by deleting it.
Exactly. So you look like an idiot. But, you shouldn't be in the fucking Rising Stars anyway. And if you got a problem with it, go talk to your teammate Zion, because that's who took your spot.
Yeah, where like he's made like a few highlight like type plays. He's like mad athletic.
He is.
Yeah, he is. He can fucking dunk like really hard and shit. But
he's a very solid like role playing big man.
Yeah.
But he ain't gonna see an All-Star game in the future and nothing crazy like that. So
yeah, I don't think so either. But anyway, what were you gonna say?
So he wasn't the only one that had some complaints about this weekend. We had a couple players feel like they got snubbed, and the main one is Devin Booker, who I agree 110% that this year he should have been a fucking All-Star, and he just wasn't.
Yeah, I'm on board with you. I have to fucking say it. He is averaging right now basically 27 points a game. It's really 26.8, whatever. 4 rebounds and 6 assists per game, and he's 8th in the league in scoring.
And he's shooting 50% from the field.
Oh, 50%, there you go.
They said the only players to average those numbers are like Jordan, LeBron, and Oscar Robertson.
Oh, yeah.
So it's pretty fucking good company to be in, and it's definitely all-star numbers.
Yeah, like I get it. His team is ass, and like you never really see Sun games on anything now.
No.
Like you really have to look to watch a Suns game right now.
They got to be playing like the Lakers or somebody worth watching.
Yeah, or you have to have fucking league pass or some shit.
Or you got to live in fucking Phoenix.
Yeah, because they're really not showing any Suns games. And I get it. There's, they're a struggling team. They've been for quite a few years now. But if you know anything, anybody, if you watch basketball, if you know anything about the Suns, Devin Booker has been fucking balling.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you know about them.
No, yeah, of course. He's tough, man. I like Devin Booker since he was, obviously the 70-point game, everybody started to notice him a little bit. But he's a killer, bro. He can score the ball.
Yeah, definitely. And he's proven that. And we had some more people complain. Who else was on that list?
We also had... Well, the list I sent you was I don't know who complained out of them. I heard Devin Booker come out and outright say it.
Oh, word.
Then we also had DeMar DeRozan was on the list. Paul George.
Yeah.
I don't have the list in front of me. Paul George, DeMar DeRozan, Kyrie Irving, because we were talking about them being fucking injured all season.
Yeah.
And a couple other guys who really weren't worthy of All-Star talks. But those were the 3 biggest names on there.
Oh, we said Bradley Beal?
Oh, that was the other one.
Yeah,
was the other one. Bradley Beal is the other one that deserves to be in this game.
Yeah, he's averaging 29, 4.5 rebounds, and 6 assists, and he's 4th in the league in scoring. Now, how do you leave that guy out of the All-Star game? I have no fucking idea. That makes no sense. And once again, he is on a Washington team that, they're not fucking making
terrible.
noise. Yeah, they, no John Wall. It's just not, it's not looking good. But, like, those numbers, you have to fucking give him his respect, man.
Exactly. Like, the All-Star game, at the end of it, it's not, like team-based. It's what is this individual player doing? And Bradley Beal is fucking balling right now.
Yeah, it's not fucking we get all the best winners in the All-Star game. It's the best players, and that could change year by year. Obviously, you're going to have your consistent guys, who are fucking great every year. But there's guys in and out the lineup. We've seen a couple new guys this year. So, I just don't understand how you leave Bradley Beal out. And, I understand Chris Paul's on the Thunder. Everybody thought the Thunder was going to,
I thought they were going to be the worst team in the league.
Yeah. Chris Paul, when he went there, they were probably thinking, that they were going to buy him out.
Of course.
Some
He didn't
shit
want
like
to play
that.
there. He had mentioned that when he first went there.
Yeah, it was like the Rockets got fucking rid of him, and they were like, "We fucking don't like you. Suffer over there on the fucking old team of the new guy who we just got, Westbrook."
Yeah.
So Chris Paul, whatever, he went there and he's had some great, performances leading that team, and they're in the playoffs right now, right?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They're definitely in the playoffs.
And
I think they beat the Rockets twice this year. So
Oh,
far.
yeah, they beat the Rockets, so Chris Paul got his fuck you back. And, they're a surprise team because no one saw them, and Chris Paul, he went there and he's leading them, obviously, into the playoffs right now. So, I could see why you have a case for Chris Paul, but, these guys' numbers, he's not touching these guys' numbers.
No, he's not, and neither is. I'm looking at the All-Star reserves now. Bam Adebayo, why the fuck is he an All-Star right now?
Yeah.
Over Devin Booker or fucking Bradley Beal. You know what I mean? And then Chris Paul was another one that I was going to mention. Then you got Ben Simmons, who I like Ben Simmons. I like his game. He has an all-around game. But his numbers ain't compared. He's averaging 16.7 points per game. And the Sixers ain't really playing that well.
That's like a good role player's numbers.
Yeah, exactly. and they're not really doing nothing spectacular this season.
Yeah.
Kyle Lowry's another one, averaging 19 and 7.
Yeah, I was going to mention him too. I had him on my list. Yeah, we all know he's a good point guard, but come on, guys. Like, I get he's on a fucking championship team, but that was last year. This year, he's just, I wouldn't consider him one of those top point guards, one of those top guards. And, he's just not scoring like these guys.
Exactly.
You have to give them their credit. Both of them are in the top 10. Bradley Beal's top 5.
Yeah, and
scoring.
And he's out assisting them by 1. You know what I mean? Or probably not even 1. If they got like 6 point something, then it's it's not even fucking 1.
Yeah, exactly.
And then another name on here, Domantas Sabonis. What the fuck this guy's doing in the All-Star game? I mean, he's rebounding the ball, and the Pacers are playing decent. And then I'd even put both of them over Chris Middleton.
Yeah.
Chris Middleton's averaging 20 a game, 4 assists, and 6 rebounds per game.
Yeah, I would put them, yeah. Like,
Nothing.
I think he deserves to be in it, but when you got 2 guys that are not, even reserves, it's like, come on, guys, you guys fucked up.
Yeah, they did.
There's no
100%.
fucking way. But we're going to touch on, Kyrie not being in on it because, whatever list we saw, who fucking knows who put the list together, but Kyrie's not in it. And Paul George is not in the All-Star game. And some people are considering them snubs. But I got the numbers right here. Kyrie has missed 29 games out of 49.
Mm-hmm.
So he's only played 20 games.
So he missed more than he didn't.
Yeah, he missed more than he didn't. And Paul George has played 21 games out of 50. So more than 20 games you're missing, and we're not even at the halfway point yet. So I don't know. I can't put those guys in the All-Star game. Yeah, we know they're the big names, and people want them in there, especially because Kawhi's in it. They want Paul George in there with him. But when you look at the West lineup, you can't deny the people they got. The starters. Yeah, you can't deny those guys. You have LeBron, Anthony Davis,
Kawhi,
Luka, and Harden.
Yeah.
Like Paul George definitely does not.
Exactly. They could all be considered fucking MVP.
Yeah, you cannot put Paul George there. And I just can't see him as a reserve either, just because all the missed games, him and Kyrie, I just don't see it. But tomorrow's the draft, the LeBron, Giannis fucking draft.
Yeah. And I do, I don't know if you heard what they were doing as far as the teams go. Everybody on LeBron's team is going to wear number 2, and everybody on Giannis's team is going to wear 24, obviously in memory of Kobe and his daughter Gianna.
Yeah,
so, I mean, that's cool. And I heard they were changing the format of the game a little bit. I didn't see specifics yet. So, I mean, we'll probably have it to talk about next week. But,
yeah, I think it was something like the fourth quarter is no time and it's just up to 24.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think that's what
so.
It is, right?
I think so.
Yeah, so yeah, they're definitely doing a lot of shit for Kobe, and we all knew that. He deserves all the love in the world, because it's still new, and like what do you call it? Dwight Howard just came out and said he still doesn't believe it's real. I still don't believe it's real.
Yeah, it's still
Like, I feel like I'm gonna see a new commercial soon or something.
Well, ESPN's coming out with like a 6-part docuseries kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, that should be cool. But yeah, it's gonna feel weird first All-Star weekend without seeing Kobe. But fucking Dwight Howard even mentioned that he had a dunk that he wanted to do with Kobe.
Yeah, where he was gonna be there with him.
So I mean,
yeah. So,
but it should be interesting. The only thing that bothers me is, like, I get the whole honor to Kobe thing. But 24 points in a quarter in an All-Star game is like 3 minutes of play. You know what I mean? So it's going to get cut very, very short.
True. They have to all play with Mamba mentality.
Yes.
Lock up on D.
Then it'll be interesting. But if it's going to be alley-oops till 24, then it's like, all right, that was a cool 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to fucking jip us that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully that makes them want to play and, honor Kobe, because that's the fucking way Kobe would play. And, hopefully they do that, and, it's just not, just running past everyone, fucking bouncing it off the backboard, whatever the fuck you want to do, and we get a good game. But that's what we got on the NBA All-Star, right? Anything else you want to touch on that?
No, that was it. Just, who we thought deserved to be there. You guys definitely more than welcome to drop some comments and hit us up if you disagree.